Fuck ICE. How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to use my platform today to speak out against the injustices in the United States that have been going on with ICE. Jazz and Black American music is a protest music. It is political at its core. I see these videos of all these jazz albums and the recording sessions and super HD, high quality videos. And then, you know, they get into the part where they're interviewing everyone in the band and whatnot. And they're just like, oh, I love playing with my friends. Oh, it's so vulnerable. Oh, it's an amazing feeling. Oh, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Let's make some music about some real shit. I was at a jam session recently at Ornithology Jazz Club. I'm gonna tag his handle really quick. His name is Brother Ruckus on Instagram. I had the privilege of playing the tune Bolivia with this cat. He took one of the most killing drum solos I've ever heard. And then in the middle of it, he stops and starts speaking out with his voice against ICE and the situation going on in Venezuela.
If you understand what's going on in Venezuela, if you understand what's going on in Israel, if you understand what's going on in Gaza, this is for what's going on right now. If you understand what's going on in America, this is what's going on right now.
Brings it back into the head. Bro, I felt that shit coursing through my veins. We need to start doing more things like this in 2026 with this music. Another great cat on the scene that I was inspired to make this video by is Julian Brazone, fellow tenor saxophone brother, but he's been making lots of great content recently about ICE and other injustices going on in the United States, and also educating his audience about lots of great Black American musicians using their art to express Black struggle. ICE has been going into cities and harassing just anyone who's Black or brown on the street. A lot of the times, they're clearly American and have an American accent. A common point that I hear people on the right say is, why don't they just come here the legal way? Motherfucker, because it's impossible. These people are coming from situations of turmoil that, mind you, is most of the time a byproduct of the United States, and they're probably on a time crunch to get the fuck out of there. So for them to sit there and wait months for some paperwork to process just for it to get rejected doesn't make any fucking sense, now does it? This is up to America to create a better way for these people to come here in a legal way. Migration has always been an aspect of society. A lot of the migrants that come here are providing lots of value. In my 6 years of living in New York, you know, I would see Latinos, West Africans, they come in, they're killing the DoorDash game, killing the game with the food, other jobs. And, you know, I'm not going to assume that every African or every Latino that I see is illegal, obviously, but, you know, some of them got to be. And they're killing it. For ICE to just take people like this and remove them from society sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. One thing that I really hate about ICE and police as well is you see all these men get into these jobs just so they can live out their fantasy of hurting someone, having power over someone, or even shooting someone like we saw in Minneapolis. You look at that video, that officer clearly just wanted to shoot her. I also saw another video of an ICE officer that was walking away from his shift, took his uniform off, and he had a Nazi symbol tatted on his neck. These are not people that should be working these jobs. But ICE as an institution should not exist. We need to use our art to speak out against these injustices in 2026 to hopefully make an influence on the current situation.